Is Portillo's the greatest regional fast food chain in America? If you're from Chicago, you've probably heard about Italian beef. And if you miss Chicago like I do, you definitely know what Portillo's is. The regional fast food chain out of Chicago is known for their Italian beefs, their Chicago-style hot dogs, their cake shakes, their burgers, and they even do ribs. It already sounds like the greatest regional fast food chain to me. This is Outrageous Foods, where I review food based on taste, calories, and price. If all three of those things hit to you, hit the subscribe button, and let's go to Chi-Town. All right, here we go. I am in Chicago, Illinois, land of the Italian beef. There are many iconic foods, but I think the Italian beef is the iconic food of Chicago. A lot of people know about Portillo's. It's a huge Italian beef chain. They're all over the country now. And if you don't know what Italian beef is, it's a frickin' roast beef sandwich that's dunked in the juices that drip while the beef slowly roasts. And then you get it topped with like the jus, which is a very, it's not really a gravy, but you can call it like a very thin gravy, if you will. And then you hit it with all the peppers, and it's just meaty and messy and delicious. If you know, you know. And now you definitely know. All right, let's give it a go. Portillo's. So off to Portillo's. This was pretty near me, in the loop, pretty much where all the action is. 24,000 reviews, got 4.4 stars, so definitely felt confident about this place. Also, if you've never been to a Portillo's, it is freaking huge. Obviously, you are there for the Italian beef, at least I was, but the menu's deep. Ribs, the burgers are good. Apparently they have fish. Obviously, got my Italian beef, decided to go regular, which was fine. And then I got the Chicago-style hot dog that also comes in jumbo. I got regular, which was fine. Zero regrets on size, all in $14.84. And while I waited, guy kept me company. There he is. All right, here we go. So we'll do a little bag reveal here. Obviously, you order at the kiosk. Total was $14.84. I got the hot dog and the sandwich. We'll have to crunch the calories properly, but I want to say this hot dog's like $3.50. Let's take a look. Of course, I had to get a hot dog. I would totally get a hot dog over fries. I mean, I can get fries anywhere. Oh, this is it. Freaking Chicago dog. Chicago dog, the pickle, the tomato, the sport pepper. Chicago's funny. It's a friendly city, but it's also a major city. Poppy seed bun. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. I'm very happy with this and how this looks. Now let's get into the beef. You know what's funny? I got the smaller because it was less calories, less money, but this is still very hefty. See, this is the beef. Ooh, yeah. Now I got it dipped, which means it's soaked in the jus. Oh yeah, this bodes very well. I have a lot of napkins. Oh, this is beautiful. This is just a beautiful thing. That is something else. Oh, I'm gonna get so messy while I eat this. Let's go for this hot dog real quick. This hot dog is so fantastic. First and foremost, it's a Vienna beef frank. It's snappy, it's all beef, it's got good salt in it. It's just a great hot dog. The ratio of the bun to all these toppings is actually good. This eats just like kind of like a Italian cold cut hoagie. It's its own thing. This is what Chicago does, and they do it well, and Portillo's does it well. In fact, I'd argue you really can't go wrong getting a hot dog here. I just realized something. I need giardiniera on my freaking sandwich. How did that happen? This could have been a critical error. So here we go. Oh. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Here we go. It scratches the itch. Scratches the itch. Of all these food reviews, food always sits. This one actually is okay sitting because the bread just becomes like so soft. And there's so much fat in the jus, it just coats the mouth. Fingers don't lie. The beef is just, it is a magnificent sandwich. Maybe I just love this so much, but there's so much flavor. It's one of the most flavorful sandwiches you can get. Fantastic. When I run the numbers, it'll be interesting to really compare prices to other beefs around town. I'll say this, I could have got it heavy dipped, like soaked. I didn't go crazy with it. Could use a little more jus. My meat feels a little under seasoned if I want to be critical about it, but it's far from bland. Bread's great, nice and soft. The char's good. It's solid. Very solid. Part of me, my imagination's like Chicago's such a great food city. There's got to be better, but if this is mid, this is excellent. And this is a chain. It's convenient. It's open late at night. People love the shakes. They have burgers.
I love these sandwiches so much. God damn.
What can I say? I love Italian beef. And you know what? I think it's official. I love Portillos. Let's run through those numbers and see how Portillos did. For taste, I gave Portillos an 8.2 out of 10. And yeah, I'm including the Chicago-style hot dog along with the Italian beef, even though I was there for the Italian beef. Look it's been too long since I've had an Italian beef, but man, Portillo's always surprises me at how much it scratches the itch, and that should count for something. Now, I could say, yeah, maybe I should go to a place like Johnny's, which is really highly regarded by locals, but my guess is Portillo's would fare pretty well. I might have even scored it higher just because I think they put out a pretty respectable product. P.S. They're convenient, they're open late, kind of amazing. And the Chicago hot dog, it's everything I expect a Chicago hot dog to be. Can't really see how it would get better without it being some sort of fancy chef-driven upgrade. So 8.2 out of 10. Let's talk price. For price, I'm going to give it an 8.0 out of 10. I was thinking about this for a second because in the context of fast food, Portillo's is great, but there's another thing to look at here. Chicago is actually pretty affordable when it comes to eating out. Yes, they have expensive restaurants, but I did my homework, and if I went to a place like Johnny's for their Italian beef, it would be about just under $2 cheaper, which kind of adds up when you're talking about a sub $10 sandwich. But at the same time, if you're saying, hey, this is going to cost you an extra $1.60 and it's still good, I still think it's worth it. Did I mention they're open late? So it's a solid score, solid value all around. That hot dog's pretty darn cheap, and 2 would certainly be a meal. So pretty happy there. Let's talk calories. This is where Chicago gets notorious for being a big, hearty eater, meat and potatoes town. Look, I will tell you this. I'm actually glad that Portillo's publishes the calories because I would have totally gotten a large, and I definitely didn't need to eat 1,000 calories. P.S. That sandwich at 743 calories, including those spicy giardiniera peppers, was more than enough food. And I think the trade-off of the calories to a lot of food and a lot of protein is pretty respectable. It's worth noting that that thing is indulgent, and that shouldn't really surprise anyone, but let's not kid ourselves here. It's not healthy. It's just a well-deserved treat. Now for the hot dog, I think that thing came in at about 350 calories. An average hot dog's around 300 calories. It was drugged through the garden with the tomato and the spear pickle. And while that doesn't sound caloric, it does add up a little bit. Also makes it a bit of a meal too. So I really like this because it was filling. It was very, very tasty. It is indulgent food though. So 7.9 seems pretty fair. Worth noting that a treat's a treat, even if it doesn't raise both eyebrows at your next doctor's appointment. Not sure if my doctor could raise both eyebrows, but we'll find out because I got one next week. Total score, 24.1 out of 30. Portillo's is, in my opinion, the best regional fast food chain there is. They got a big, deep menu. They're open late, and they got a pretty damn solid Italian beef. I'm actually going back to Chicago in a couple hours, and I might go back. Or I might hit up another Italian beef joint just to make sure I got it right. This is Outrageous Foods. If you dug this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments, how do you do your Italian beef? Do you do it dip? Do you just soak the thing in the jus? Or is the whole thing just a big old mess to you? And as always, thanks for watching.